Oh, right. Looks like we're live. So, this kind of caught me a surprise because I have not been following the Reddit nor the Behavior Interactive site for a little bit right now because I've just been kind of hopping on when I can play, and I really want to stream these events because I've tried to stream a lot of the DBD events, and I love the events they do in game. The rewards could be good or bad. I don't really care. I just love that they do events. Obviously I want good rewards, and I haven't looked at what they've got yet. I'll bring that up in a little bit here to see what we've got, but I'll bring you guys into the game here. Let's go ahead and get the game in. And here we go. And there we go. So yeah, Twisted Masquerade 2025. Really looking forward to this. We're going to see how quickly we can knock it out. I feel like with the way they've done progression, it may be quicker, but I don't know. I haven't looked into any of that. So let's see what they've got to say here. I know I'm covering part of it. I do apologize. But it says, be the life and death of the party. Celebrate chaos and carnage in this year's Twisted Masquerade. Run until July 17th. How much time do we have? We got a little bit. We're going to have to really hammer on this. So Oblivion's going to be sidestep for a moment. Twist and Tricks. It's a weird way to spell it. Tricks returns with invitations in each trial to help you survive the hunt. But there are more twists to be had. Check the gameplay details tab to learn more. Okay, we will do that. Dress to Impress. Complete quest to receive new masks, weapons, and... Nope, go away, Google. Outfits, badges, and banners, as well as gilded trinkets that can be exchanged for customization in the store. Ooh, really? Okay. David King and the Wraith are dressed to the nines in full anniversary outfits. Very nice. Ingredients high in blood points. Don't pass on party treats. The coconut screen pie provides a whopping 109% extra blood points in trial. Look for it in the Bloodweb along with previously seen Masquerade Survive items. So, touching on real quick, the community has been very toxic about that. Apparently, if you are not seen showing up with a party favor that is going to be blood points, my god, they will just ruin your match. We'll see how that goes. Stay tuned for more Twisted news. Visit our social channels for more information on the Twisted Masquerade event and the unlock rewards. So, to clarify why I said I was not on the subreddit that much, that is true. I am not on there as much. What's happening right now is if I see something come up in like my email or I just open the Reddit page and I look at it, then I'll see what's there and be like, oh, what's this? And this is one of those things that came up. Other than that, I don't know much. Besides the fact that people are really pissed off about Springtrap and don't like Springtrap. It's the same story over and over again, right? New killer comes out, new DLC, killer is OP, or survivors are OP, and it's the Dead by Daylight community. It's just what it is. Okay. Survivor and killer gameplay. All right, what do we got here? Cool, we'll look at those in a second. Bag of Tricks. The Bag of Tricks applies status effects and or temporary changes to objectives. The first trick is activated at the start of the trial. Additionally, each time 2 party events occur, a generator is completed or a survivor is hooked for the first time, an additional trick is activated. The Bag of Tricks is disabled at the end game collapse. And so what do we got here? You're invited. Bag of Tricks. Killer and survivor gain 1 invitation charge. Okay, no invite for you. Okay. Killers and survivors are revealed to all... Oh, this is going to help us with our rift stuff, because that gives us revealed for 8 seconds. Apply 20% haste to the killer and survivor for 30 seconds. That one's going to be annoying to me, but still useful. Heal you, expose you. All survivors receive 1 health state and are mended if inflicted with deep wound, then are afflicted with the exposed status effect for 30 seconds. Perfect. Okay. Wait, where? Suppress the killer's terror radius and survivors' scratch marks for 3 seconds. Interesting. All dull party totems, sorry. All dull totems become anniversary totems and glow with an festive blue and gold tint. Anniversary totems grant blood points, 10% haste for 4 seconds, and reveal your aura to the opposing role if you successfully channeled. Interrupted interactions only provide blood points. An anniversary totem becomes a dull totem after their gift has been granted. Okay, wonderful. And we got Party Chest. All unopened chests become anniversary chests and glow in a festive blue and gold tint within 8 meters. After 60 seconds, all anniversary chests open on their own and explosion festive confetti. Win within the aura range of the anniversary chest as it happens. Survivors scream and suffer 20% hindered status effect for 4 seconds. Sorry, I'm reading this like legalese, guys. Killer is stunned. Okay. Invitation charges. Invitations are used to activate abilities. Their locations are revealed. Spelling issue there. Their locations are revealed when within 8 meters of them. Collecting an invitation awards 1 ability charge. Oh, you know what I should be doing? Perfect. There we go. Ability charges passively recharge after receiving at least 1 invitation. Invitation abilities. Survivor. Oh, there's more. See that there? Block window vault. In a chase, a survivor can make a window unvaultable for the killer for 4 seconds. Set party palette. Creates a party palette in an unused palette location. Quiet mode reduces grunts of pain, footstep noises, fast actions, pools of blood by 100% for 50 seconds. I think we're going to be running survivor for this. Invitation abilities. Killer. Endure stun. In a chase, reduces stun duration by 50% for the next 4 seconds. Remote destroy. Breaks a distant pallet or unbreakable wall. Remote hook. Look at a nearby hook to charge up, sending a carried survivor to that hook. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, and what do we got in the collection? Here's the meat of what we're looking for, you guys. And what do they? How much do they want for this? Okay, so. Well, there we go. 150. We'll see how quickly we can get these. Who's getting? We have anything for Michaela? She is my favorite. No, but Sable's getting stuff. Ooh, Houndmaster's. Houndmaster. Very fitting for Houndmaster. Very, very, very fitting. I mean, that is neat. And a few neat backgrounds. So, nothing exceptionally impressive. I think the Houndmaster's mask is very neat. And these are okay. They're not spectacular, but, you know, they're not bad. I'll definitely take that. I like the blue-green on those. So, not bad. A couple of new things. Oh, you better. And that moves. Nice. So, perfect. And Masquerade Obscure. Looks like we've got some additional outfits in here that did not... Are these from... I think these are previous seasons. I could be wrong. Yes. I don't know. That one, I could probably leave it. I don't... Yeah. Like, we own that one. 400 RXLs. Yeah. So, again, nothing too impressive in here. Some neatish masks. But let's see what the Twisted Masquerade's got for quests. Cool. Okay. And so... Complete 3 Twisted Masquerade. Activate. Okay. Okay, perfect. So starts in 4 days. So they really are limiting what you can do, and that's fine. I'm gonna mark a couple of these up. That'll put us at 15. Dailies are back up again. Great. So let's go ahead and have at it. We'll try to run for maybe a couple hours here, and then well, maybe less because time's getting up there. Now's your chance to test drive every original character. I already have them all. Login reward. Ooh. Nice. We got that. Are they? Is this? Nope. Free gift. Ooh-wee. Perfect. Let's play the event, and we're gonna do a survivor. Part of me is starting. What is that? Part of me is starting to assume. Look at all these. That when they have the bonus multiplier, it's because they need more survivors, but I don't know about that. Okay, let's go ahead and get in the web here so we can go ahead and get some of those newer party favors. These people are getting upset. Definitely spend some blood points here. I gotta get these numbers up. These are rookie numbers for the level there, for the character prestige. I've seen somebody at 17, and I've seen a few people at 100. So we're going to go for the Masquerade-specific items, and I think I have some leftovers from the previous event that might work. We'll find out. But yeah, look at that. There's the pie. So I want these items, so that's why I'm doing them, and I am on a blood point hunt, but I'm not so on the hunt that if people don't bring these items, I'm going to be hateful to them. Like, there's no point in that for me. So. Now, Erie still will be my goal. If there's an iridescent item, we're getting that over the event item, because iridescent's forever. I think this is going to be a mouse play kind of thing. That's why I like playing on PC too, is I can switch between mouse and keyboard pretty flawlessly. Or seamlessly, I should say. Let's do it. Oh, gotta get that gear. Yeah. And I still have milestones for stuff as survivors, so that'll definitely be helping out. I hope it does. Well, if it doesn't, that'll be sad, but I think it will. I think everything overlaps now, so I should be able to still get progress into a lot of the other stuff I'm doing. Oh, I should have gone for the cake. It was a regular cake, though. There we go. Get him, get him. We'll spend down to 2 million. Go to the furthest first. Stock up a little bit here since we're going to be maining as Michaela for right now. Oh, I didn't update my title. Hold on. Twisted. Spelled that way wrong. Twisted Masquerade is here. Boom. We'll just leave it as Progressing the Rift. Even though I've already botched my ability to have it go out as the other. That's a shame. I thought I updated that. I must have closed OBS without saving it. There we go. Now we got it. That should get people in. I mean, I got the tags in, so there's that. Let's put the controller up here. Use the stamp, so I don't know why. That's why I let it auto select. Like the RPD badge I want because I need those for an achievement, and the Icarus Loam are the two because there's two specific stages that don't come up too often. One is it's the theater one. I forget the name of that stage, and then there is the RPD, which doesn't come up a whole lot for me. Some nights it comes up non-stop, but most of the time I don't see RPD a lot, and I need that for an achievement too. And we need a lot of those RPD badges for that. Buddy, party streamers, don't mind if I do. So we're gonna go ahead and get all these in. Yay! Oh, there's the Icarus Loam. 13, yay! Yeah, nothing? Okay. So we'll get closer down to just even 2 mil. Use up some of the flashlights too for the achievement for that, the blinding the killer X amount of times. I forget what that one is. Very nice. It's like, now I gotta be careful, because once you hit level 10 in the Bloodweb, it starts trying to block you out on some. I'm glad they got rid of the reminder for that after Prestige. Because it used to annoy me that every time I'd Prestige the character, I'd have to go back in and read the same prompts again. I don't mind it being toggleable. I think every option should be toggleable. Some people just like having the constant reminders, others don't. But at least give me the option to have that. That reminds me, I need to make a specs chat command so people can see stuff. I saw that in a couple other streams I watched. I realized people do want to know, but I don't have that set up yet. Soon, coming soon. Already 14 minutes in and all I've done is Bloodweb. Well, I read the event details too. Furthest gift first. I swear the blood points go so much further now. Can we get the RPD badge? We can. Uh-oh. When that drop? I know it sounds ridiculous because the stream would be stopped, but there's a delay, so I wouldn't know right away. A lot of people are just slamming the Bloodweb. Oh, got that. Okay, survivor cake. I do want to get survivor cakes. Ooh. Nice, got it. Screw you, entity. Again, Eerie comes first, then event. What do we got? Eerie first. Are we going to get her to 30? Is that possible? Do we have enough blood points for her? Icarus Sloan. We'll try to get it. Got it. And we got the RPD badge. Nice. I figured it would. Okay, Eerie. Oh, we're not getting that ring. The entity is upset. Getting all the good loot. Gear. We have to go for the gear. Got him. When I first started playing this game, I thought for sure I was going to use the key item a lot, and I do not. I find it to be somewhat useless, and also I'd never find the hatch. And I know the key can help you find the hatch. I get that. It's just I don't ever get in a position where I can. Oh, missed out on the pie. Got one first. All right. Where we at? 9. Okay, last one here. All right. All right. So we're gonna swap out our stuff here. So. First, since we can use both offerings, we'll go ahead and throw that in. A coconut scream pie. I wish somebody would make these baked goods. We're the online people that do video game themed foods. Make us the Dead by Daylight desserts. Coconuts and the regular foods too. Coconut scream pie. A metallic taste overpowers the coconut. Grants 109% bonus points in all categories for all players this trial. Reveals the aura of imitation pillars within 16 meters. The secret ingredient is love. Wait, no, that's blood. Happy anniversary, the Dead by Daylight team. All right, and let's see what we got here. So it looks like we have the All Hallows Eve lunchbox is back here. Masquerade med kit. I don't know that I want to use that one. I'm going to use the toolbox. We'll do that, and then feels so bad pairing it with these, but increases deluxe repair speed by 20%. We just have so many of these to use. And we do want skill checks, so. And we'll add an additional 8 charges. So that puts us at 40 charges. And so there we go. I think we have most of what we need. We're going to continue to use the bomb to get the blind killer stuff is what we're going to do. So I think we're good. Switch back over to controller here, and let's queue up, and let's do it, guys. So we have the events. We have the Masquerade events in place. Very nice. These little poppets are kind of neat, too. I don't remember seeing those before. It's kind of neat to have those in. I feel like I'm dressed semi-festively for the event. I do like this outfit. I'm surprised people actually got the t-shirts, the Fazbear t-shirts. Or that they use them, too, for that matter. So I think if you bought the DLC, you got some of the shirts. Alright, we'll see how many cakes there are, how many pieces of cake there are. Or pie, sorry, the coconut scream pie or whatever. People were super upset on that one. It was just one Reddit article, but I'm sure there'll be more. Yeah. So let's go ahead and wait here, I guess. I guess they are short of killers, huh? Jeez. Oh, it's me. I'm the problem. Oops. Yeah, we'll have a little bit here. Uh-oh. Some people didn't bring some goodies. For shame. Like, somebody pointed out, too, like, no matter what, the Gent Lady, community manager, the Trapper, the Hillbilly, the Wraith, and the Huntress walk into a bar, and the Death Slingers tells them. People are pretty much going to max out their blood points per match, even with just one slice of pie, if they're playing right. And I've had that. If you look at, like, what I did last night, there were a couple matches where I was maxing out my blood points in the match. So, yeah, I don't know. Now, I do agree that, yes, the... Oh, boy. I do agree. Sorry, the animatronic is a bit OP. I do agree with that. All right, we're going to go over to this here. Or not, as everybody else keeps touching it. I like that quiet mode. No scratch marks, no aura. I mean, I like it and I hate it because that means horrible things too, right? Ooh, a real simple task for the daily. The addition of dailies was good. I don't remember those being in before. I don't think they were. I think it's all new. So if I'm wrong, feel free to tell me, but I felt like getting through progression on the Rift was a slog before. And I feel like now it's much easier. Oh, it's power. That's it. So he's out there. He sees us. We're gonna try to get the other lady on the hook. That's what we're gonna try to do. Because I need those too for milestones. We need like everything for milestones. That, for me, a game like this, if they start adding in milestone stuff, it just gives me so much more. Sorry. We've got 2 Jennies down. So there's that. Ooh, I want that over there. Come on. Come on. There you go. You're healed. Got my invitation, guys. Did you get yours? I'm gonna try to find a chest. I mean, yes, the animatronic is buffed for sure. That's like definitely a thing, but the survivors are just not playing well. We're gonna keep using those too. Like, I make mistakes, everybody makes mistakes, but when you get teams of people that just don't play well together, and they just keep doing the same things, you know, it makes it difficult. When, like, nobody's on a generator, and I'm just pointing out, I'm not hating on anybody. If you don't want to work generators, you suck at them, whatever it is, whatever. Just, you know, play to your strengths, I guess, but... Oops. I'm going to be spamming the invitations too. Like right here, here's one. Because I want to get these done as soon as possible. Yeah. And I don't, nobody else on Jenny's. It's like, why? Fine, I'll do it myself. Yeah, I'm a sucker for the events. In a lot of games. Like, what is going on? They're gone already. They're just gone. It's alright. Yeah, we're still getting credit for the other stuff too. So the way everything stacks now, I feel like it gets so much done. I love this. I can't remember. I think we're exposed if we do the repairs. Yeah, and yeah, I'm gonna keep spamming those too as stuff comes up. If there's another one, these other ones up. Oh god. I love when that happens like that. Really is just great. I mean, I get it because the killer's view range is just garbage. I'll try to heal you, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be right back. I got a feeling. I think health states is another milestone too, so we're getting that as well. I mean, look at that. Blood points are already getting up there. We're past half on what's available. It's like... Yeah, I guess you're going to fill up the blood points quicker, but... Yeah. People get so upset. Reload, please. See, it's like, why did she come over here? She didn't need to be here. So, and nobody's on a generator. So it's like, what is this lady doing? Is she working with the killer? Like, what is happening? Why are you so close? Oh, that's right, the teleport. So, yeah. So I don't know what the deal is there. He's trying to run interference. I get that. Her, I have no idea what she was doing. So again, not mad. It's just pointing out some of like the things people are doing, and I make mistakes too. It's not that I'm like mistake free or anything, but why are you running towards the killer? I'm running this way. I'm just gonna keep using these. Like, I'll go find another generator. Yeah, I'm hurt, but we got quiet mode, so... Let's see what other generators there. Perfect. There's one right here. And he's out. Like, just awful play! Like, Springtrap is good, yes. But... not that good. I think I was, well, one other person got a generator, but other than that... Can you heal me? Can you heal me? Public match from 20 great skill checks while injured. Awesome, done. That's not necessarily a complicated one, but I'm glad to have it done. He's not even kicking the Jennies. He don't care. Yep. Yep. Yeah. And somehow, see how that person is following close? I think they're helping the killer out. But I don't know. Maybe they're just playing like garbage, but I don't... I mean, look at this. Yep, we're done. Like, what is this? What are they doing? Yeah, I don't. Not a lot of work by those survivors. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Yep, done. Just kind of ridiculous, you know? Pretty ridiculous. That's okay. We still made a good amount of progress there. Yeah, look at that. Earn blood points. Look at all this. Dailies. I think the dailies are all done. At least 2 of them are. And we got 80,000 blood. We got a lot of blood points. Like, I can't be upset with that. What about here? Look at that. Bonus. Little bonus. Ooh, boom! Level up and Eerie. GG. And they just left. Like, eh. Nice. Yeah. Definitely GG. I'll give that to the killer. Definitely a GG. Fortunately. This is why I don't have a set schedule, because so much is going on right now in my personal life that I have to be available to handle things or do other stuff that I can't commit to a schedule at this point. If this became, and I've said this many times, if this became something that was more, you know, regular paid, and I knew my bills were handled and stuff, I wouldn't have to go do those other things. I could just do this. So, Thyme, Senior Dev QA, good night, Archives. You will be missed. Now is the time to bury your nose in a tome and try out those quests. Yes, which I need to get back onto those. So, I think that'll get me getting my character's prestige max is doing the tomes too. So, 9th anniversary. Love it. All right. Eerie of Crows. The Eerie of Crows. I thought about something, and I do stay up on some drama and things, which the whole Pirate Software drama about Don't Kill Games, which I think he's completely wrong, but the whole thing in there for me that was funny was how he may be using a voice changer. I wasn't aware of that. So does he have just a... You know, I've heard what people have put in there, but it seems like he has a voice changer because he's got a really high-pitched voice or a not-so-deep voice. So instead of talking like this, he talks more like this. Is that what we're getting at? Is that another invitation? My God, how many can I collect? Oh, just spam that. I don't know what killer we have. This is like a nice area. Okay, so you can see me apparently. Must have been that perk I hit or something. I want that chest. Should take that, but I'm not. Instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna run this toolbox down so I can use it up. Oh God! Oh wow! I was not paying attention at all. I'll just hang here. Thank you. You were too. Okay, well, never mind. Screw that. You were an asshat. No, that's a joke. I would have done the exact same thing. I'll stick at them wiggle skill checks. There we go. I am going to try to take advantage of getting off the hook if it doesn't penalize me, because if we can get off there, it counts as an achievement too. So I'll always be making that progress, you know? Got people everywhere. I don't even know if I can get off the hook this way or not. I don't. Oh, he's camping it. Oh, he must have had a bad time. Anytime I see a killer just camping the hook, I assume they're just having a bad evening. Bad day, whatever, you know? He is just super upset. Let's get far, far away. And I'm just gonna waste the rest of this toolkit. Somebody's got to get some progress on Jenny's. We can find a med kit that'd probably help, but we are bleed here. I need to heal myself up a little bit here before. We'll see where's the first aid kit in the basement. Just screwed by a survivor. Yeah, he's gonna end down here. I think he knows we're here. He's gonna get us. I would not be surprised. Set up. That's a toolkit. Stay quiet down here for a minute. He's out there, around there someplace. Yeah, let's go back up, try to get some Jennies done. We haven't even got one done. That's how it's going. One person did hop on and try to work one. Now, I may have missed a few other people trying to get that done. Pure generator. Care to help me? Come here. Come here. What are you doing? Can you stop moving? Really? You're grunting so loud. I am sorry. Sorry. Alright, heal me. Thank you. Oh, we're all seen. He's gonna be over here, you watch. Because we're still revealed. Oh, I can't see the killer. I thought that was a stipulation. Oh well. I'm just gonna keep using the same. It's just sad because people should be completing Jenny's. Trap, he's watching me. If I can just get one Jenny done, I'll be happy to know that I did my part, or it was just the rest was not good. I see him out there. Can I get over here? I I should have saved my toolbox, but... Well, you just get one done. We're gonna try to hide in the corner is what we're gonna try to do, because I'm pretty sure he's gonna end up over here. Trying to figure out who did that. Let's see if that one appeared. Invitation appeared back over here? It did not. There's one. Party palette. I think this was the one I was on. Yeah, it was. This was the one I got stuck on originally. Augmentation spawn a party palette. Got it. Grab it again. I'm gonna keep grabbing these too. If they keep appearing, we're gonna spam that to death. The thing is, everybody's still here. I'm wondering if people are just like playing badly, or if they're just farming blood points by doing things. I really don't know. Oh, you need help again? Quit following me. I can't hear you if you keep moving. There you go. You are healed. I didn't even pay attention to see if I could swap out the invitation perks. Oh, should have. Sometimes, just sometimes, staying where you're at is good. That may not be this time, but sometimes it does work. And see, it worked. It worked. And that was one with help, so. Okay, I'm gonna run over here. I see something I want to touch. What is it? Oh. An anniversary gift! Take it. I see another one. I'm gonna keep taking this. I think it exposes people though, doesn't it? I'll have to read that again. I can't remember. I think it does. If he finds right where I'm at here. sounded really hurt there. I don't even care. I got 2 Jennies done. One was with help, but one was all by myself while everybody else was dicking around, so I feel like I actually did alright there. Oh, going to a hook. Is this the second one? Yeah, second one. Just let it be as is. Good to go, though, you know? Good to go. And getting them milestones up, too. What time is it? I gotta keep track of time here. Probably do one more match and I'll have to hop off, so it'll be a short run. But again, let's just dip our toes into things. We'll check out progress. Probably one more trial, and then we go collect invitation to Masquerade. Perfect. That's one done. 300 points into that already. Cool. We'll spend our rewards here real quick. I'm wondering, so where does it give us the... Here, we got those. Where does it give us the thing at? I didn't look into that. Because I don't think there's a separate tome for Masquerade. Boom. It's definitely slowing down on the Rift Pass stuff. So we did get something, so... No, that's just Rift Pass, general Rift Pass. Life goes on, even in the direst circumstances. That is both the most uplifting and depressing phrase ever. Life goes on. Unlock completing event quests. Got it. Okay, so it's just going to be in there. Should we go in order, you think? Or no, we're not going to go in order. I'll grab this one. Yes. And then, what else we got? The Trapper, the Nurse. What is this? A crow? Oh, nice. It's only 100, though. I should have bought more of these, would have completed them, but Twisted Axe the Huntress. Yeah, give me her axe. So let me look in the event again. So is it telling you what you're getting? Is that what it is? I'm assuming it is. I'm assuming later on, or... Oh, no, it's these. Duh. I'm an idiot. Complete Twisted Masquerade quest. Okay, I see. Activate the invitation to break a pallet or break walls 5 times. Easy enough. Activate the invitation to spawn a party pallet 5 times. Excellent. So we're almost done there. Complete. So here we go. We'll get one more trial in. That'll get us some points. And then, yeah. We've pretty much knocked a lot of those out. As far as Rift Pass goes, you can see from what we did before, we've got a lot of these knocked out. We're just waiting for more quests to go through. That's also why it's slowed down on progress, too. Because of the fact that we've got the ones that pay out high done. Now we're just on to just grind. So, but those will unlock soon enough. We still have plenty of time left. We've got almost a month. And yeah, and with these bonuses, I think you can use the coconut scream pie outside of the event. So even if the event finishes, I think like prior, I can use those to boost blood point gain too. So there's that. So here we go. Last trial. We'll see how far we can get. Again, not much. 2 more times for the party palette invitation. We'll see if we can get that done. And then, yeah. So, they've locked it off. Can't view it in here. But not bad at all. We're 10 minutes away from an hour on stream time, so if I can get that to be there pretty solid, that'd be nice. And yeah, it leaves us some time to kind of wrap things up. So, not bad. See if I can get this out as a complete series in between the Oblivion stuff and then get some Oblivion stuff out. Because the Oblivion, I'm only doing 2 hours at a time. Whereas with these events, I can really just marathon them if need be when I can to get time in and then to also get more of the event complete. So that'll be good. I'm the only one who brought cake? Or pie? Really? Really? You guys suck. Kidding. That's my reaction to people that are just complaining. Just go farm some karma on Reddit by posting just angry pictures of these matches where I'm the only one who brought pie. Plebs. No. I watched this game early on. I wouldn't say... maybe since it's been out, I don't know. I'd have to look up when this game came out. But I used to watch streams. The streamer I used to watch is no longer on Twitch. They DBD mained for their... That was main all they did. I think they swapped like 1 or 2 other things every now and again, but this is mainly what they did. And they're gone. I don't really have another person that I watch anymore for Dead by Daylight. Which, to be fair, while they were good at the stream portion of things, they were declining just as time went on. I watched them go from being really good at loving to stream this, being really into community, and then they went to straight just like, well, if I'm not going to get paid for this, or why aren't you guys giving me money to stream? And that's where the decline went, and then eventually they just disappeared. And it sucks to see people devolve like that, but you know, it happens. Just quiet mode? Okay. Let's get in. Oh, chest. Okay. I think that a lot of times people, if they get to a place where they're a popular streamer or they're getting an audience, they kind of lose sight of things. And that really sucks because they become a different person. And not in a good way. Everybody changes over time, year to year, all that. You know, Doctor Who, Matt Smith's Doctor Who had a great phrase about people changing, and to sum it up really badly and as eloquently as he did, but that's like, remembering where you came from, who you are, is very important. Change is okay as long as you don't forget who you are and where you came from. When you do that, and you forget all the different versions of yourself, then you've lost something. Tiki's going for the hill hook. Oh, now we can see each other. This is where we use the toolbox. Done. Okay. I'm gonna try to grab that up there. Once again, I got a generator done, and everybody else is still just doing their own thing. Okay, we're gonna go try to... Oh, they already unhooked. Perfect. I don't know whether he could see me or not. I'm starting to wonder... Hang on. I need him to think that there's nobody over here. I'm working on the generator. I spend all my time just rescuing you non-stop, and nobody's making progress. This match is over before it even started. I'm just gonna chill here. Let's see what happens. Again, see, sometimes hiding does the trick. Sometimes. Sometimes. That first one, we got him. Yep. Good. Everybody's on generators now. Maybe they got the idea. Everybody's hurt, but they're on generators. Yep. And he's got a hex, too. Should have found looks like a blessed. I think I saw it over there. I think it was by it. As long as people are on Jenny's, I don't care if somebody comes to rescue me or not. You know? I got 2 in, there's 3 left. Finally another one. Ooh, what's that? Nice work. she's coming around. We'll see. Now, if that generator hadn't been as close to completion as it was, I probably wouldn't have bothered with it. But it was already almost done. It needed to be finished. And even then, I interrupted to get her off the hook. You know? Oh, good. Okay, now that you guys have rushed him, excellent. Get over here and pull me off the hook. And I think what's going to happen is they're going to be salty. Even though I got them 2 into the objective, they're still going to be salty and leave me here. Yep. It's just a show of how people play, you know? Oh, ow. Maybe? Maybe? Nope. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they all just leave and leave me here. Wouldn't be surprised. There's one there. Yep. It's okay. Like, what are you doing in the corner? What are you doing? Seriously. Really? I mean, I guess get the door. That kind of makes sense, but I'm already almost dead. Yeah. Ah, that's sweet. That figures. Yeah. Oh, and they're hiding out. They didn't even leave. There they go. Finally, they left. Oh, my God. Horrible play. What happened to Survivors? Do you think it's just that they got really spoiled with just having it easy? That now that it's flipped to Killer being a little bit better, that they're just not sure what to do? Because, man, the play I've seen from Survivors lately has been garbage. Has been trash. Has been just trash. There we go. We'll stir the pot. GG. Absolute garbage. Killer did exactly what they were supposed to do. The fact that it took up to the end to get the gens rushed was pretty bad. Just trash. What do we got? Again, Killer did excellent. Survivors have just consistently, as of late here, been garbage. So, alright, so we got some more progress there. Twisted Masquerade. Boom. Got some more points in. We'll spend those real quick. I don't know. Bank them. Let's bank them. Another tier on there. Still getting progress. Still good. Almost halfway through the basic stuff. Very nice. I got kind of spoiled because I missed the first couple of weeks of the new Rift. And so we were tearing through objectives and quests and stuff. And it was like super progressing. I should bank them. We'll wait till we get a bit more because these are pretty cheap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of those, so 500. Yeah, we'll bank it up. Those points ain't going nowhere. So, yeah, good first dip in there. Definitely seeing the behavior of Survivors play horribly. Not that I play perfectly either. I do not come from the stance of going, I'm the best there is, and nobody knows anything about that. No, I understand my flaws and I try to get better at those where I can. And sometimes you just play crappily, but consistently the behavior from Survivors I see, it's so bad, and it really does fall in line with the whole idea that Survivors have had for a while. They don't say this directly, but if you look through every Reddit post where Survivors are just complaining, it's usually surmised by the basic attitude of the killer should just stand still and do nothing. And that's what they want. They complain about everything the killer does, and so far, just the few nights I played recently here, the killer is being more than fair, playing excellently. And yes, Springtrap is overpowered. That is an issue. But that's no different from when Wesker started coming in and a bunch of others that I could go over that have come in that have been overpowered, but the Survivors were still able to win. They still have the advantage. And again, it's 4-on-1. If people would just kind of read what they're doing, whether you're in a group or not, you can still have a sense of teamwork with that, not communicating with people. That is the skill of doing solo queues. That's the main skill, is reading the lobby, or the rift, not the rift, sorry, reading the room. There, we'll just add reading the room, determining where work needs to be done, figuring it out, and doing that. That is why I think so many people as Survivor have an issue. They either can't figure out where their help is needed, are selfish, and don't help the team, or just ignore the objectives and get in the way. And consistently we see that. Every time I watch a video on YouTube where survivors are complaining, I look at how they're playing and what they're doing and realize it's not there. And plenty of times, you can go watch my videos, plenty of times, I'll say things like, that's why I lost the match. That's why I lost the match. For myself, not for everybody, for myself. Or if it is one thing where it's like, I cost him the game, I know why, I pointed out, and I can take the criticism for that. But yeah, I don't think enough people are doing that. And Survivor play needs to be better. People playing Survivors need to do better. I play both, Survivor and Killer. So I see both sides of it, and I see where things are bad. I don't outright accuse people of cheating consistently. There's obvious times where I'm like, I think that person's cheating. But if you watch when I play, most of the time, I'm not reporting anybody. Because if I can't definitively say, like, yeah, that's a hack or that's a cheat, I'm not reporting them on just a what if. Survivors, it's the same thing. I have to see it. So, you know, that's where I stand. I think, and this is probably the most boastful I'll get, I think I'm the most fair player there is when it comes to this game, because I play it for different reasons, though. Since there is no end game of winning, and I don't get in competitive where I'm trying to be like top of the top or compete with anybody on a leaderboard, I just don't care about that, and I think it changes my experience. If this was a game that had leaderboards and that was the main focus, I wouldn't be playing. That's plain and simple. I don't play games with the leaderboard as the main focus. I play Fortnite, but I play to get the quest done and get the battle pass stuff. I do not play for leaderboard rankings. I don't play for championships, tournaments, and that. I'm not into that because I'm not a sweat. So anyway, that's where we're at with things for now. It was a good run. I'm going to try to hop back on later tonight. It's going to be late. And I don't know how late. But we're going to try to get some more of this stuff done. We've got a bit of progress in, as you can see here. I mean, we're already 3 quests completed in. I'm going to have to be Killer for one, maybe one more match as a Survivor to get this one done. And then we'll have this. And you can see, look at that, part 2, 3. Like, it's just a waiting game. Same with the Rift Pass. It's a waiting game at this point because we don't have much more to do. Like, yeah, there's this one, but that'll stack with others. But I've ran out of stuff to do here, and that's why it's so slowed down. So, and when's the next thing coming up? 4 days. So in 4 days, we'll have a little bit more to do, you know, and then, what is it, 11? Is it the same here? 4, 9. So, just kind of where it is. Now, these will help. Getting these done will help, and they appear to be increasing by each level. So definitely working these will help get things up. And in the meantime, I can get Michaela here, you know, I can get her a few more things. Let's do that real quick. I can get her a few more things in the Bloodweb and get her prestige level up. Because I'd like to be out of the 13. So let's go ahead and spend these blood points real quick. Do we have any? Nope. And I need to update my achievements list because we have gotten a few... Oops, broken rule. Have gotten a few achievements done. So, and the more of those I can get done, the better it'll be. For me, anyway. But yeah, not a bad run. Very happy with how this has panned out. All in all, the new updates, I feel, are much needed and are in the right direction. I know there's lots of people who don't agree. See if we do the hat trick. Yay! Okay. Can we get Vigos? Nope. I've said this before, when I think of the Vigos jar of salty lips, I see it as a gummy candy with the sugar coat on the top. Again, there's a whole market of like foods and candies here that's being ignored. Somebody needs to get on that. I want Dead by Daylight foods. Survivor pudding. For me, I think of like a vanilla pudding or a banana pudding with banana chunks when I think Survivor pudding. That's just off the top of my head, too. I'm sure somebody's got a better idea. Icarus Loam. Nice. Let's get these points back. Let's go ahead and get her to the next prestige level. It'll probably dip us below the points, but that's okay. Very nice either way. Ooh, that's really making us work for it now. This one. Got it! There we go. Biko's jar of salty lips. I know they can do lip-shaped candy because they do it for Halloween with the wax candies and the gummies, so it just needs to have sugar on it, and I don't know how to make gummies, so there we go. She is not the she's level 14. Did we get anything special for that? No, we did not. Might as well use these up. I mean, the cap is 5 mil, and we're getting blood points pretty quickly, so... We'll leave her at level 5. We've got a couple other characters that are like level 1 prestige, but we're gonna main Michaela to 100, and then Huntress to 100, and then we'll start swapping to other characters like as mains. So we'll do Michaela Huntress as our main. I like that combination. I've liked Huntress. Again, that streamer I talked about earlier I used to watch, they ran Huntress all the time, so I think that's why I liked Huntress. I saw them play so much, I felt like I knew the character a little bit better. But yeah. So, good first day of Twisted Masquerade. Again, I love this event. I love a lot of the events they do. But that's, one of those things I've loved about the live service games is the events. That's what makes it special. So, anyway, that's it for now, guys. We will be back later, hopefully later tonight, unless something comes up. And I'll be running more of this to try to get more unlocked. So obviously the progression is going to slow down, but I have the other stuff to work on the milestones, which will keep us going. So we have stuff to do. So, but yeah, that's it for now, guys. And we're going to continue this journey on and enjoy this as we can. Anyways, later, guys. Bye. Bye.